And, okay. Alright, guys. I think I've got everything set. I don't have a co-host right now, but, as you can see, Effortless is actually playing tonight, so the hope that we had of him coming in as a co-host won't happen, at least for the games he's playing in. That's fine. I'm okay with doing a solo cast because it's CTF, and CTF is awesome, so... it looks like Fractals has 120 ping, and Higgs has a 98 ping. That's kind of crazy, actually. Yeah, poor Jahar has been, like, totally dead. He's been working his ass off, and part of it is, like, it's been all, like, in roofs and in crawl spaces and shit, or I guess running network cable or something. And so the poor guy, I mean, he's just been ill. So, you know, we've been trying to send him some happy thoughts. Those of you that are, you know, wonderful Quake Live fans and have been tuning in, you know that he's been ill. But for anyone that's new to the broadcast, definitely wish Jahar some happy, healthy thoughts. We want him to get well because, man, we've got a lot of great content coming up, guys. Just as a heads up, this is night 1 of the Anima Gaming Showcase matches. Pretty much, Quake Live TV is going to be there to broadcast every single one. They're going to happen on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Supposedly. Supposedly they're going to start at 8 p.m. More like 8:30. But, yeah, tune in at 8 p.m. Eastern for the Anima Gaming Showcase matches for the next 5 weeks. So, pretty much it'll carry us all the way through February, which is awesome. And then we've got, on Sundays, we've started to do the CTF pickups again. Now, just to be clear, the Anima Gaming Showcase matches are going to be, let's see, this week is CTF. Next week's going to be a 32 bracket duel, which is friggin' awesome. February 9th is going to be 4v4 TDM. I just want to say they got 4v4 TDM. That I'm really excited about, because here's the thing. 2v2 is cool. 4v4 TDM, I mean, that to me, like, that's what TDM has always been. Like, that's what it feels like it should be. So I'm really excited about that. February 9th, tell your friends, make sure we get the teams filled out, because that can be really amazing. I miss 4v4. Alright, looks like KGB is going to be the sub, and he's actually on the server. That's fantastic. So, here is the lineup for tonight, for this opening match. We have, for the red team, Soy. And, for those of you that don't remember what soy means, it's, I shit on you. And then we've got Insane Pain. Okay, so for soy we've got Artanis, Effortless, Slipshot, or rather Split. Really, I'm always going to fuck up that guy's name. Split Shot. And it looks like KGB is going to be the stand-in for the red team tonight. And then on the blue team, Insane Pain, we've got Higgs, Clown, Davis, and Outlaw. So it's good times all around. I think we're actually about ready to go as soon as we get KGB actually on a team. Oh god, have they not even done maps? Seriously? Wow. Alright, AFK shower. Oh goodness. Yeah, okay, so next time I will definitely go with my gut, and I will, because I remember I was like, oh, I think, what do you think, Speechless versus Echo, the first match? Yeah, and I was like, oh no, you want to check out, you know, the 4th and 5th seed. And that's what this is, but, hey, we're actually going live, so I'm going to shut up and be happy. Because that's what Quake Live is all about, it's just being happy. Actually, ooh, I want to go back over to Mr. Artanis as he goes across center and using his MG pretty well, but he's double teamed. Looks like we got a railgun in the hands of, actually, this was a Higgs, I think. Nice LG work by Outlaw, aka Walter. And he goes center map. Hits 1 rail out of 2. Ooh, he fell down. He's actually in the danger zone of this rocket. Oh, he's whiffing a few there. Let's see, let's see if we can go back up topside. No, he's going to wait for the regen, waiting for it to spawn. Let's go take a look at, oh, there we go. So yeah, nice work so far by Walter. He's got a 29% LG at the opening. And he's gone back for the red armor. So this is a pretty good setup. We're going to stick with this potential flag run. As he oh, very nice. As he lets that regen just add up to awesomeness. He does not have a rocket launcher though, so attacking is going to be kind of difficult. Let's see what he does with it. Goes straight, but he can't do defensive rockets in this area here. Nice LG work, effortless. Has just lost all of his stack, and that's actually really important because here is Higgs pressing in, so we get a really quick attack. We might see the first solid flag run here. That was a massive amount of damage done by Outlaw. 54% rail for Higgs, although he gets takes one in the ass. Make sure my stuff is on. It's kind of weird. My yeah, now they're on. My follow power-up stuff is supposed to be on automatically, but it seems like I have to manually enable it every time now. It's kind of frustrating. So let's see if we got the regen in 40. I was going to say, if someone's got to get close to touching this flag. Higgs needing a little bit of help and actually gets it. You could see that the person chasing him got sidetracked, probably getting shot in the ass. And Higgs with a very solid flag run, great movement, and yeah, that was a 12-second cap, but not too bad at all. Really well played there. Good job, Higgs. And Insane Pain takes that first cap. Very nice. Fractals is saying it's impossible to hit anything. Let's actually go over and take a look. I'm going to check out Davis. 75% rail as he chills in the middle. Very nice. Oh, yeah, that's a pair. Get a third. Fourth. Oh, I guess that was too much to ask for. The double impressive, but still very nice. Well, looks like we're still having flag switching issue. Whoops. Outlaw forgot to racket jump. Yeah, it's pulling that trigger part. Ooh, we got Clown with the grab while the flag is in the center of the map. And he has the regen. This is cap number 2, Soy. This is going to be hurting in the bumhole here. As Insane Pain picks up cap number 2. And Clown can't hit a rail to save his life. Fortunately, he's got a lightning gun. There we go. Now he's hitting him. There we go. Now the... now finally, the auto switch works. It's getting a little bit annoying. Alright, let's go. Let's hop around the map here. I want to see poor Fractals. He's got a 40% rocket, but that's pretty much the only weapon he's going to be able to use with that ping. Let's see. Looks like we got kind of a lightly stacked blue base here. Davis just sort of spamming. Here, the little bit of a split splash, but I guess that was a teammate. I'm gonna watch Davis's defense here. I want to see what Soy's putting together on offense. And I think I saw that Fractals maybe was nice move by Davis. Very solid jump and railgun shot. That just basically nullified the red armor that was picked up. Yeah, still sporting a 73% rail. Davis is really looking good. I love it. And we got Walter on the run. Let's see how he does it. Oh, look at this. Totally clear middle. Wow, that is an untouched cap. Soy. Usually, one of the sort of bulwarks in CTF, sort of North American CTF gameplay. They seem to be crumbling under the Insane Pain. That was decent LG going up by whoever that red guy was that was shooting Walter, and he lost most of his stack. Nice rocket. There you go. Good job, Artanis. So yeah, I think part of the problem though, if we go and take a look, I think we do have Fractals going 0, and so he's you can see how far behind that railgun shot was. I mean that was pretty ridiculously behind. Watch him a little bit more. So that means that he's having a hard time with coordinating with his teammates, stuff like that. Higgs again going to try to get out. Pretty weak here, but the center is really clear. Fractal's going to try to make a break for it. Decent movement, but we got a double return of the flags. Another grab. Artanis though, looking for a way out. He sees the yellow armor and goes for it, and he's going to make a run. Ooh, I like this pause. Can't wait too long, though. Oh, state one rail, and he shot a wall. But down goes Davis. Now he's going to make the cross center. Oh, there's the one guy with a railgun. Nice duck by Artanis. And can he make it past? He's up. We have a potential for a 3-1 score right here. And very good movement by Artanis. Nice switch up of the route. And Higgs will go down. So, you know, we're finally starting to see a little bit of life in Yosoi. That really was a great run. It was a lot of awareness by Artanis. And that is one thing. It doesn't matter what your ping is. You can at least let your teammates know what's going on, you know, what you see, so that you can see Artanis change up his route a few times and did so flawlessly. We actually have a nice little grabber, regen, and Clown has a medkit. So this could be a potential flag round. I'm going to follow it for just a second here and see what Clown puts together. We hear a little bit of pressure in that blue base. Probably going to be thwarted. So far, IP's done a pretty good job. Yeah, this is a Saltman. Look at this. 50 armor and 200 health. And can Clown get the shot, though? He gets burned alive by the lightning gun of Effortless. And we see that flag just sitting at its post. It will be returned post-haste. And beautiful, beautiful work by Effortless. Ooh, Higgs. Actually, I think he thought maybe I'm going to not get up there and turn back. But, you know, the indecision was his undoing. The LG helps him get up to the second tier, but it also kills him, so, you know. Kind of like that old man that was in the stock, some old cartoon movie, and he's like, I'm free, and he falls down a pothole. Dang it! Yeah. One of those moments. Let's go take a look. Poor Fractals. I mean, he's got, yeah, actually, yeah. This poor guy's got a really high ping. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I died 29 times and only got 2 frags. It's, if you've never played with 150 ping, then you're going to suck at it. Now, if you started on and had 150 ping for your whole life, then it wouldn't matter to you, because you just learn how to live with it. Oh, man, Higgs with 13 health, jumping over the plasma balls, and getting cap number 4 just... Oh, wow. You know what? Had maybe Fractals been LPB there? That might not have been a cap. That might have been a holy shit. But it is currently 4-1. Artanis going to try to do his magic, but this time with only 35 health, 70 armor. Regeneration. This is an exercise in not rage quitting, yeah. Well, I'll tell KGB to come back. Shit. Oh, there you go. Mid kit. Artanis looking for it to make a break. Ooh, we got the middle is open, and he is through. And I believe we're going to see 4-2. And I will say this, if they sub in KGB for the next map, I think we're going to see a very different game here. Because we are starting to see Soy. You know, it is sort of a shame that Fractals is having a really hard time, but, you know, them's the breaks. I appreciate Soy, you know, manning up and just saying we need to play this thing. Nice job by Higgs clearing out this base. Can he get away here? Gonna run into the LG. Actually, looks like he runs out of LG. No, yeah, I think Splitshot did run out of LG there because it was Artanis' LG that started to hone in. And do we have a sub? Now I'm 999ing, he says. All right. I'm just curious. I don't know if they can see that, actually. I just realized I'm not a admin. I'm so used to being an admin on servers. I don't need it. It's all good. Alright, guys. We are back in it. Artanis has a little bit of help. It looks like Clown's going to take him down. Fractals, though, uses that time to grab the flag, but, oh wow, yeah, you can really just see the ping, just even in the reaction time. It's definitely something you notice. Nice rails. Davis now just below a 60% rail, which is sad. I love watching when he can get like a 70% rail. It drives people crazy. Alright, so I'm getting word that KGB will sub in for Fractals next. So, so like I said, guys, I think once we get KGB in here, you know, I do love Fractals, but, you know, he's playing a really tough battle here with his ping. And I think we might see a very different game out of Soy. Soy's very comfortable playing with KGB. Oh my god, Davis. These beautiful, beautiful rails, picking up an excellent and an impressive. And not only that, picking a guy out of the air. So we got a nice little airborne corpse on the stream. We got Regen picked up. I'm going to go follow that. It's Artanis with that grab. Seriously, I don't understand, like, why did the camera not switch? It makes no sense. We got a medkit used. Artanis is still chasing down. Oh, walks into the plasma and ducks for the armor and is able to kill Higgs. So that's a nice secure of that RA. I'm going to follow Artanis on this, what's left of this run. He did lose. Oh, he's got to watch out here. There's two guys with rails. Make that a guy with LG behind him and he will be done. He doesn't have premium. Invite? Can't you invite him? I thought you could just invite people that didn't have premium. And how the fuck does KGB not have premium? Like seriously, I will PayPal him the $4 it takes to get it for a year. Hey, there he is. Jesus, tap dancing Christ. You know, I'm wondering if we have been waiting all this time because no one on Soy thought to invite KGB to the server. Like, that is going to make me laugh so fucking hard if that's the case. Okay, KGB is on the server. So somebody invited him, so thank you, whoever that someone was. Oh, wow, two guys lining up for Clown to just destroy them with the LGN. Of course, it's Fractals that's on the dead end of that. Impressive. Nice job. 37%, 41% rather with that rail. Clown hasn't taken too many shots with it, but he is the guy that's securing this RA for the blue team. I'm going to hop over to the red team, because I want to say, let's see, are we just going to sub right now? We might do that, since KGB is actually here. F you, Clown, Artanis says.
Prepare to fight.
Oh,
3,
yeah, you do.
2, 1, fight.
I want to go see, it looks like, I want to see who's kind of running the, kind of mid-D. Clown, waiting for regen. Actually giving it up to Walter, Outlaw, who's getting destroyed in the ass with, oh my god, that rocket was so close, with Plasma. Very near dodge that would have done him in. Nice offensive play. But as you can see, it doesn't have any armor. The blue armor actually is setting up right now. This could be a problem for the blue team if it's picked up by a red player. We'll see. Oh, Walter walking into a rocket, walking into a second, and down he goes. So that run is pretty much thwarted. We do have KGB, the man himself, now playing for Soy. The question is, within the 6.5 minutes remaining, can he be the comeback kid and make things amazing for Soy? Let's go take a look at Artanis, trying to press in to the blue base, but doesn't have any armor, not going to get very far. Actually going to switch off of him. Effortless looks like he's still playing D, holding it down. A little bit late on that railgun shot, and he actually had an opportunity there. I think the pressure, yeah, the pressure seems to be pretty one-sided right now. Every time I check over here, we've got red team really pressing the blue base. I'm not really seeing a lot of pressure on Effortless. Yeah, we got two guys in here. Davis needing to have a little help from his freshly spawned teammate there, and there's another one. We got regen in 20 seconds, so yeah, look at all this pressure. This is fantastic. Split shot's not going to last very long, but again, that really freed him up for the regen, because now you've got even more pressure. I'm going to go see who's in the center. We've got Walter pressing out, but I think he's the only guy here. Effortless missing with the opening two rockets, but finally LG will do him in, and there it is, Effortless just taking everything and running back. Now, let's see if they're going to have a changing of the guard here. And he's basically Effortless, who's normally the D guy, is going to be going O with a very solid stack. So we have an opportunity here for, oh, look at this, he's even waiting for teammates. He's got two teammates behind him. This is fantastic. He's waiting for the Distraction. Davis. Oh, this is actually really sad that Effortless pressed in here. Where's all the help? Did they both get dispatched? Wow, that's phenomenal. That's great D. That was a three-man push, and it looks like IP just totally destroyed it. I was going to say, sort of the sad thing is that Effortless, who had the great stack, he ran into the main base defender, and normally you want to run into the guys that only have like maybe a yellow armor to their name, or not even that, because on this map you tend to give that to your D. So you want to run into the one guy that's got like maybe a red armor and nothing else. But instead he runs into the main base D. You got Artanis on the run. He's got to defend against 2. He's got a little bit of help down below, and he takes out 2. Can he get across center, though? He can eat a rail. Now he can't. He's been LG'd a little bit. He jumps over the jump pad. 35 health. Can he turn the corner? Oh, and Walter will get the return, and Effortless is just a few steps behind. Unable to give the assist in order to bring that flag home, and man, that would have been great because it would have made it a 1-cap lead. A nice close game, but there it is. IP still hanging on to their 2-cap lead. Let's go have a look. Davis is still running this 50% rail. I'm going to do a little zoom in down the corridor. Nothing there. All right. Walter, 35% rail, but using it pretty frequently. You can see it only goes up by 1% now. He's used it so much. Very nice little grab here. Let's switch over to the regen carrier. It is Clown, and has to use a medkit while regen is ticking up, but he has the opposing team's medkit. No armor, but this is a nice little grab for him. If he can grab some armor, he's going to be in great shape. I like this, that he's crowding this 50, so that if any of these guys survive, they won't even have that to work with. Nice opening rail, and Clown rocket jumps out. He's going to get railed off. 6 health. And he will be pulled apart by KGB, who has a 56% railgun accuracy right now. So we've got less than 3 minutes remaining. Soy still trailing by 2. Artanis has help, and he's across center. I'm actually going to switch back over to the other carrier. Artanis, 7 health. Can he bring it home? He's up, and can he bring it home? No! Once again, Walter is able to stop him cold in his tracks, and once again, Effortless is nearby, but unable to stop Walter Outlaw before that flag is returned. Wow. And this time Higgs is going to try to use the confusion to get out. 35 health. He's turning the corners. He actually spotted a red player down below. He's dropping it in, and he's got it. Look at that. 5 health. And he brings it home, and Walter just laughs his ass off. 5-2, and I think that's going to pretty much wrap up this game. But it's been a pretty good nail biter, and I will say this: with KGB in the mix, I think the next map's going to be very interesting. It's true that KGB has been playing for several minutes now, but it's a very different thing if you're coming in cold and you're joining a match already in progress. You know what I mean? So I think we are going to see a little bit of a different story. That being said, I mean, I will say Insane Pain has played the better game. They certainly deserve to win. It's not just a matter of the roster change. Soy is still going to have to play their hearts out in order to beat IP. Nice little juke by Effortless. Very nice. 10 seconds remaining in this, and very, very nice. I'm going to take a look at some KDs. Effortless with 12 deaths, and Davis with 17. But look at that. Really, I feel like the blue team, when they got the caps, it was because their teamwork was more solid. We saw like the first 2 or maybe even 3 caps, the center was pretty much barren by the time Higgs had to bring it home. And that was, I don't think, ever the case for the red team. So, very nice work by Insane Pain to make sure that they were holding down that center for the flag runner. Well played. We're going to see where we go next. I actually did not see the map choices by these guys, despite the fact that it took a while to get started. All right, I got info that Speechless beat Echo on Japanese Castles 4-1, and they're on map 2. Troubled Waters is where we're going for this one. So I'm excited about that. We can hopefully get this underway pretty quickly now that we're not waiting half an hour for the teams to get squared away. But you know what? Despite the delays, guys, I mean, this is CTF. This is fantastic. This is fantastic stuff. And you know, I love getting CTF on the stream. All set here. And wow, Davis readies up, but Walter unreadies because that's hilarious. And it looks like I'm getting word that Speechless is up on their second map, which is also Troubled Waters. Fucking Let's Play versus Collision is currently 2-1 Collision on CTF 7. That's interesting. I'm actually not sure who is on Collision. Some of these teams are people I know, but I don't know their team names because they've kind of changed it up, like Speechless, stuff like that. Yeah, Philp versus Collision. That actually sounds pretty good. 2-1 with only 3 minutes left on CTF 7. Well, let's see. What can I talk about? What can I ruminate about that can waste some time? StarCraft 2 on Brutal is not nearly as difficult as I thought it would be. I'll just say that much. And we're going live, so I'll talk about Quake Live now. I still think that this is going to be a little bit of a different game than what we saw on Ironworks, KGB, that I'm actually going to switch over to in just a second. As soon as Artanis steals the red, nice job there, and he gets the frag. He's going to get shot down in just a few seconds, but... Oh wow, really? No one else hopped into the water there. That's interesting. Usually you want to hop in and make sure whoever wins that red armor doesn't live to make an attack like this. This is a little bit of a snafu, I think. Because Artanis is going to be able to come in here, and if he times this right, and doesn't get shot in the face with a rocket, he will steal this mega. Oh, he got shot in the face with a rocket. Yeah. Oh, he got the mega, though. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Excuse me. No, he didn't. But yeah, so a little bit of a boo-boo, I think. Davis lost a lot of health and armor. Let's go take a look at Higgs. Whoa, 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 a little bit of a hiccup there. Was that his connection shitting out? Because he was frozen on my screen for a second. Either way, both flags are returned. And so we're back to we're back to square one here. Talk about full frontal male nudity. No, full frontal male nudity is going to be Joe from ESL. If you guys watched the amazing games that were in the Intel Extreme Masters European Championships, Joe made a bet. Joe made a bet that if his team, he basically said that, oh, this team's going to come out of the woodwork and kind of steal the show, and he really felt strongly that they were just going to totally take it. And so Carmack said, well, you know what, if that ends up being bullshit, then you have to cast a map of Quake topless. So yeah, it was good times. I'm gonna see if maybe I can get Ice Lore in here for a co-host. Hopefully he's not drunk. We're still waiting on a flag touch here. It's been a while, or a bona fide one, I should say. Davis holding it down. Oh, Artanis just pummeled Outlaw. That's pretty funny. Let's go take a look and see what's going on offense-wise out in the middle of the map. We've got Higgs with a 50% rail. And taking the red armor, so we're going to see a little bit of water gulping action. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get Yeah, we might be able to get Ice Lore in on the broadcast. Here's Higgs on an attack. Really? Wait, really? There's nobody here? Any perfect jump? Oh my god. What the fuck happened to Soy? I've never seen a more empty base. Oh, is it really going to be the teammate fucking it up? Oh, it is the teammate fucking it up for the entire run! That entire run was totally fucked up by the teammate blocking. O-M motherfucking G. Oh, man. Seriously? Somebody revoke that motherfucker's license. He can't even walk. Seriously. Fuck driving. That dude shouldn't even be on the sidewalks. Alright, we got our Tannis getting naded in the nuts. So actually, I didn't even notice like the name of the person that blocked. Who was that? Oh man, that is hilarious as shit. Yeah, Higgs still got railed into, but you should know as
Impressive.
you know, beep beep, get the fuck out of the way. Nice rails from Effortless. Still scoreless here. We're about to hit the 5-minute mark in the next 30 seconds. Cold Waters is typically a very defensive map, so you know we're used to the low-scoring game, but we have seen some nice flag touches. So it's at least not going to be one of those let's play TDM for 15 minutes and then in the last 3 we'll remember that we need to capture a flag. So I'm getting word that Species did beat Echo, and Collision won CTF 7 2-1. Beam is still on map 1. Okay. Good news there. So far, for anyone tuning in, you're watching the Anima Gaming CTF Showcase. And we really want to get as many people watching this as possible because we have not seen North American CTF in true team versus team fashion in quite some time. On Sunday, we had the privilege of broadcasting some CTF pickups, which were fantastic. But we want to feature these showcase matches. This week's going to be CTF. Next week's going to be Duel. The week after that's going to be 4v4 team deathmatch. And I think we're back to CTF at that point, and then we're going to round out the 5th week of showcase matches brought to you by Anima Gaming with 2v2 team deathmatch. So a lot of Quake Live coming at you. They're going to be starting every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. So for the next 4 weeks plus tonight, get your butt right here on Quake Live TV. We've got a flag touch. It's Walter. He's got a stack. He's going out. Pretty much the Quake 3, back in the day when it was like this map was just first out, I just went straight out the front door. No one even did any fancy little hops, and that is cap number 1. And it just goes to show, players have gotten so used to like you see KGB, he had to botch the rocket jump twice, but players have gotten so used to their opponents going straight out the window that it's actually the expected thing. We do have a flag grab, Effortless, grabbing this thing and bringing it home. So, oh man, defending himself and getting the tie. Beautiful rail, and that is a fantastic turnaround there. Soy looking solid and keeping it close. And that's exactly what you want to do, because as soon as one team gets that first cap and then they kind of dig in their heels, it's very hard to turn things back around. So I like that Soy is able to use sort of the reset time of that first cap in order to get a cap of their own. So very solid. I'm going to go take a look. We haven't been watching. See, Effortless is still sporting a 56% rail. Very nice. But I want to hop over. Yeah, I want to watch Split Shot for a little bit here. Very, very nice. Alrighty. Yeah, we can watch Split Shot pretty much till he dies, which is going to be soon. So he's going to do the. I just started to play Quake 3, so I'm going to nade the base because that's cool. I always hated whenever I got bounced around by my own teammates' nades when I'm trying to get in there and Get the flank. Really, dude? He's standing still. Just shoot a nade at him. Let's see who's actually doing a bona fide attack here. Higgs holding down center, 44% rail. Nice shot against Artanis. He was airborne. But looks like Effortless will turn the tables. Clown also in center, 56% rail still. Very nice. He's going up against two guys railing. Yeah, he hits the smile bind. He knows he was done. Looks like with the rail being so effective here in the center for both teams, we're not really seeing any flag touches. So I'm going to try to keep the action on the center to let us know if anyone kind of gets through. Split shot's pretty much done here. Down he goes. Ooh, actually, did you see that? Yeah. See that? Ah. Nice little angle there. Seeing the beginning of a run. Let's see how this will pan out. If you take a look, Mega was just grabbed, and that I was going to say the main base D should have heard the water entrance as Higgs was gulping for air. Oh, walking into two nades, almost three, and Rocket will put him down. Very nice work by KGB. Artanis defending, taking out Clown. Oh, here we go. There's one, looking for two. Nades will do it. Davis taking out Split Shot. Alright, so we're seeing a lot of back and forth. A little bit of base encroachment, but nothing like we saw for that first cap, if you recall. In Insane Pain, you know, Walter just fucking walked into a empty red base. I don't know if that was a miscommunication about who was doing what, but since then it's been a lot more difficult for the blue team to get flag touches, I've noticed. We got KGB looking like he's main D here. I'm actually going to follow him for a second. Yeah, he's collecting the megas. We're going to stay on him for just a bit, just to kind of see you know, how he's playing it. Looks like it's pretty typical. Grab the yellows, hop up for a rail or two. Oh, this is interesting. I always find... Okay, I guess he actually wanted a grenade launcher. I always find this interesting. I always feel very unsafe whenever I go for that back jump pad, because there's so much time that you lose getting back into the base with that route. So waiting on an attack, honestly. Yeah, KTB's not even checking the shards that were taken, so I'm guessing that was someone on the red team. Alright, so nothing's really happening in that base at all. So let's go watch the other one. Artan's making a press in, getting shot in the face, but he did pull off a rail. Nice shot there, but I don't think he's going to survive this. Oh, he actually gets both helves, but he'll be killed by Walter. Coming in with a vengeance. Higgs looking for an exit. Hits two rails. Can he hit a third? Oh, he gets hit by one, and wow, everyone on the red team, everyone on Soy is back in that base. So, yeah, we're seeing a little bit of a push. Now, this is a bit of an interesting moment here, because if the blue team can restock really quickly, they can shut the red team out of the center. Because only, you know, oh, never mind. Never mind at all. Did not happen quick enough. Because yeah, sometimes if you press the other team all the way back into the base and you've got your prime railgunner just sitting there, the instant that the team that's been pushed back tries to enter center, you can just pull them apart. Look at this Higgs checking the corners. Can be railed, so he's in pretty bad shape and will be pummeled. No, Artanis goes down. Checking all the corners, does take out Effortless. Very nice, and Higgs wants blood. Ooh, spots the new shiny. And dodges the nades. Very nice. But again, we're not really getting flag touches anymore. Well, it's a little bit sad, honestly. Hi! Gang. I will use your clips as a decoy. It didn't work out. Alright. So yeah, this is the bane of troubled waters. Although I love this map, it can be a little bit of a run head into brick wall, rinse and repeat type of deal. But I actually want to take a look at some KDs. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, KTV's died twice. Davis has died twice. We are currently tied up 1-1. And it's just an enormous team deathmatch clusterfuck in the center with very small windows of opportunities made for grabbing this flag, and Artanis with 10 health can't go anywhere with shit, so down he goes.
Blue flag returned.
Let's see who else is going over here. You know, they could take this old school and have all 4 people go out. That's always interesting. And then just catch the guy in the, ooh, nice steal of yellow armor. But then just catch the opposing carrier in the center with all 4 of you. If you do that, you know, you're usually facing off against, you know, 1 flag carrier, 1 supporter. So it's, you know, it is viable. It's very risky though. Actually, one of the times I always find it like kind of most effective is like at the very first play of the game. If you have like all 4, you know, like you basically have 1 guy rush for the red, send out all 4 in the center, and basically try to secure the center. And then you have the only guy with armor. He's gonna be your flag runner, obviously. It can get kind of interesting. Doesn't happen very often, but so we are back to square one. Both flags are returned. Still 1 cap on the board for each team. We got about 5 minutes left to go. We have a very temporary grab. Davis is able to kill the carrier and get it home. Let's go take a look at who else is, yeah, I mean, really it's just a clusterfuck in the center, which is kind of a good thing, but, alrighty. So guys, in about 5 minutes I should have co-host. So that'll be cool. I mean, I've enjoyed doing these solo casts, but it's a lot more fun when you get somebody to talk to. I'm lonely. I will say this, we are looking for somebody who can help us out with promotion of Quake Live TV events. So basically things like Twitter, posting on ES Reality, you know, stuff like that. We're also looking for someone who's able to help us out with scheduling stuff. So that, you know, if we don't hear it through the grapevine or people don't come to us, we still have someone out there looking for stuff for us to cover. It's always a big help. Oh, here we go. It's Walter on the way out and has a med kit. Oh, he used that med kit really early, but I think he needed to with all that plasma, and I think he got shot in the ass too. And you know, he did the math. He's like, if I get hit with 1 plasma ball plus a rail, that's 100 health. So the closest thing to a run has just happened in the last couple of seconds. And I'm going to stick with Walter because he seems to be the guy that can actually get in the base. I can't complain too much about. Oh, nades to the nuts. And down he goes. Split shot with 1 health. Higgs with 16. Yeah, I mean, really. Can anyone get across center? And we're getting down to 3 minutes left. Someone's going to have to make a decision about something. Is that just me, or is that kind of slow reaction time? Like, you hear the rocket below you, you see the rocket come up, and you don't even, like, look down. Like, I probably would have turned as soon as I heard the rocket fired from below me. So I can't think of a reason why a rocket would be coming up that chute. Anyway, I'm obsessing. So let's see if Walter can work his magic. Oh, no, he's a fresh spawn, never mind. Let's see if anyone can get into the base here. No, doesn't look like it. But they're going to have to do it sooner or later because this is the beautiful thing. For those of you that never watched CTF, this is how it works. When a team hits overtime... Ooh, Artanis grabs with 7 health and he will die. A very painful death. When CTF hits overtime, then you basically have a respawn delay. Oh, Higgs trying to use a rocket, loses most of his health and what little armor he had, and down he goes to Plasma. So yeah, that'll be the end of that run. So there's a respawn delay, and then that respawn delay increases per minute of overtime. So you start with a 3-second respawn delay, and then after the first minute expires, it increases to a 4-second respawn delay. And after the second minute expires, then you've got a 5-second respawn delay, and so on and so forth. I think up to like a max of 8 seconds. But what happens there is pretty much survival becomes a premium, and if as soon as you kill anybody, then you have this enormous window to make a cap happen. Because, like say on this map, you could probably cap in I don't know. I guess if you're doing like double rocket jumps. What, 8 seconds? If you did everything perfectly. Something like that. It's been a while. But, oh, here it is, Walter. No medkit, no nothing. Just 61 health. And, oh, he almost got blocked again. Are we going to see a grab of that flag? Oh, no, we're not. It will be returned, so I think we are going into overtime, guys. Yeah, we're going into overtime. Alrighty, so let's get ready for that, and I think this will become very interesting because this thing has been so team deathmatch heavy. We obviously know everyone can frag everyone and their sister on this map, but can they run the flag? And specifically, can they run the flag when it's 3 against 4, as the case will be as soon as they frag anybody? So there's their 3-second respawn delay, and there is the first frag of that delay. And it still remains team deathmatch. Now, I'm really kind of surprised that we don't really see any sort of reset of strategy or anything like that as the overtime hits. Nice move here by Effortless. He's killing as many people as possible. And that is going to be an enormous help to his team. Let's see if we can actually get someone in on that flag. Oh, wow, that's a huge kill. Get some armor. Yeah, get some armor. Oh, and go in alone and die. Not cool.
Prepare to fight.
Strat timeout, he says. Okay. So apparently KGB actually wants to win. We'll see. 4-second respawn delay has just kicked in as we pass the first minute. But yeah, I mean, we saw this enormous play by Effortless. He killed 3 people, I think. But then Splitshot had no help. Okay, so it looks like the way that blue team's holding this is they stayed in their base and just waited for the red team to come in, and now they're pressing on O. So this is actually an interesting strategy. Nice square rocket by Davis, holding down the D. He won't have his mega health up for another 5 seconds though, but he'll defend pretty well. Look at this, no flag touches though, despite all those kills.
Impressive.
Artanis, again, 32 health. Not really getting very far. Bye-bye, you're done. You're not going to turn that corner. Wow, 5-second respawn delay. Here we go. Still no real flag touches, despite the delays. So I'm pretty sure this is going to heat up, guys. Pretty sure. I've been saying that a lot about these teams tonight, huh? I'm pretty sure we're going to start. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a game. I'm pretty sure we're going to actually see a flag cap. Alright, so, wow, I think we're going to actually hit a 6-second respawn delay before we get anywhere with these flags. These guys are just content to not really press in on O. Wow, Clown down to 16 health. That's pretty big. But, you know, look at this. They're just turtling in. Turtling in the base, having a good old time. You know, and it'd be the kind of thing where normally, you know, if you've got 16 health, you're just going to kill yourself so you get respawned really quickly. But with a 6-second delay, that could mean, you know, complete death for the team. So, you know, you really have to wait and restock on items and in a lot of ways waste the items. So I think that's another reason. I'm trying to see who's going O here. Yeah, split shot. It's the only guy actually going O on the red team. Poor bastard. Come on, somebody's got to be going O here. No, no, no. Hey, look, it's split shot. Let's see who this is in the red. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Even though it is 14 health. There we go. 7-second respawn delay. Medkit used. Nice rails. Gotta get this last one. Oh wow, we got a 3-man push. We have. Oh, and split shot makes the jump. This could be it. Soy could tie us up map per map. 13 health. He doesn't have a medkit. The flag is down, but the flag is out. Let's see if anyone can grab it. It's going to be KGB. He hops into this hole, and I think we are going to see a cap. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have an overtime win for Soy. By the skin of their teeth, they're able to bring it back 1-1. So we go off to a third map and give us about 20 minutes so we can decide what map that'll be. But yeah, that was a great push. It was nice to see 3 guys get in there and really work it. That was a sweet overtime, but I'm glad that overtime exists, and I'm really happy with the way that id decided to make that overtime work, because I think we would have been here for another like 40 minutes otherwise. Uh-oh, they gotta pick the third map now. But yeah, guys, I want to say welcome to Ice Lore. This is a guy who's played quite a bit of CTF himself. And Ice, when you get your sound settings set, if you can kind of recall the numerous teams you've been on, I know that you've been kind of a pinch hitter in some cases, and then you've also been, let's see, I can think of, yeah.
I was gonna say I've been on Blue Run at No 9 and QuakeCon, the second place team there, Rage and QuakeCon 08, we got second there. Back in Quake 4, Rage, I mean, teams here and there, you know, and it's kind of pinch hitting right now for Speechless, so
Gotcha.
trying to get the swing of things.
Cool. All right. Well, let me adjust you myself here. I can actually do a little bit of adjustment, I think.
My sentence ready for whenever people fuck up or do stupid shit, I can make fun of them. So.
All right. So I'm gonna pump up Skype volume here. Hopefully that'll be good for the stream.
Okay.
Can I have you just talk a little bit, and we'll see if that volume is good.
Test.
So yeah, guys, can we get some feedback?
Scotsman is African American. Test.
Talking about Willis?
Let's see. Sadly, the people who are watching Unknown 3D TV, they're gonna miss that because I was in the middle of restarting that recording. But people that watch the VOD that I create, you will get that on the stream because that's
Robert? It's okay now. He's just doing your instincts. It's getting very close to my shaft.
Is this basically gonna be happening all night?
It might. I've got one for whenever. I'll bring it out in the game. Hold on.
Okay.
This is when someone loses. We might play this one. It'll be fine.
Seriously, dude, why have you not just officially joined the Kill TV staff and co-host with me every single match?
Dude, my computer. I tell you why, and I got a good excuse. My shit's crashed for the better part of the past year.
Oh, okay.
So big shouts out to Hate, aka Burnman and Stickman.
I don't think he's online right now. He's doing admin. But there's the password in IRC. We're going live right now. And if you can find any of the Soy or IP guys, Insane Pain, then you can just join on that server. We're live on Japanese Castles, and I will get. If you don't have any of them on your friends list or anything, then
I'm coming in right now.
Sweet, sweet, awesome. I figured you'd have one of these guys.
Return.
Yeah, and I think that'll be the password for the whole night. So there you go.
Okay.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a beautiful fight breaking out on Japanese Castles. We've got Davis, of course, holding down defense on the blue team. He's been really solid all night long, and it really wasn't until an impressive three-man push where he really got toppled. And you know, on the other hand, we've seen Walter's cap on Troubled Waters was basically a walk in the park. I mean, really, no one really touched him. So we got regen as the first spawn. Once again, a reminder that we're going to see a cycle between regen and quad for the power-ups. The bases are symmetrical, or I guess I should say mirrored, and you know, so no team has any sort of advantages or anything like that. It's, you know, typical CTF play. But this is a very old school map. I remember playing this like way back in the day. Ice Lord, do you have I mean, I imagine you do have a history on this map. What's your take
This
on it?
map is complete shit.
You
No,
don't like it?
I really don't. I don't have much history on this map. As when this was in the popular rotation in the map rotation, excuse me, back in Quake 3, I was playing TDM. But
Okay.
I am aware of it, and I have played it quite a few times, I guess, in pickups. So,
Yeah.
and right then we've got a flag pickup there by Higgs, and he's going to get dropped by Effortless. So, I think what we're seeing, I'm looking at the kill-death ratios on the scoreboard, and I think we're going to have Effortless and KGB on defense, with KGB playing probably a primary box position. So. Given that he is pinging 90, we'll see how that factors in.
Yeah, he's been pinging high all night, but it's I would say it is impacting his play, but it's not too
definitely.
severe.
Right. And then I think we've got Davis on the other side. He's 6-0. I think he's looking at that. He's probably playing box, and I
Yeah.
can't tell really who else is on D with him. But
Yeah, we got Walter making a run though, and Walter has been the guy, Outlaw. He's been making the runs pretty much solidly all night for the blue team. And look at this movement through the center. Oh, that's fantastic! And he will definitely bring this home. There's nothing going to stop him now. And yeah, that when you get that kind of speed, that kind of ups, you're done. I mean, there's even a rail is just going to help
alright,
you.
this is for Walter. I'm going to go ahead and use it.
That was easy.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. So on top of that, we also have the you know, power-ups come and gone here. We got double regen. Have we seen a quad yet?
We've not seen a quad. There's double regen there with KGB picking up his teams and Splitshot picking up his. And we do have a flag pick up there by Splitshot.
Yep.
7 seconds left on that regen. Sees KGB in that upper rocket area.
Oh, he's gonna just get the armor though. So he's
The big
actually
key right there was KGB and Effortless were both low going into that power up. As there he spots Davis there in that long hallway.
This is so risky to stay. Yeah, he stays, and
Yep.
that'll do it.
Sometimes it's good to stay. Sometimes you got to haul ass. And well, it didn't pay to stay. So
Yeah.
too
Well,
early on 4 IP.
and I'm also wondering if maybe there's a little bit of a lack of communication, because it seemed like, you know, he wasn't quite sure where to go. He doubled back for the yellow armor, which was good, but then, you know, he wasn't getting any information about where to go
Right then
from
we've got another.
his team.
Was that a push from IP or what's going on there? Okay, that was a push from Soy.
Yeah. And Artanis is actually going to survive it. He's got help behind him, but the dangers from in front, and Higgs just absolutely destroys Artanis with hardly any trouble. And I will say, it's always odd to see a rocket fight break out on stairs. But then again, with no lightning gun, I guess, what are your options, right?
Exactly. I'm watching KGB here, and the thing that I think allowed IP to go ahead and get that second initial quick capture is the fact that they kept KGB and Effortless without much armor. And when you pressure continuously like that, obviously that's going to lead to some unrest there in the base. But he is back up to 100 and around 130 armor, so if IP is going to make this lead any larger, they definitely got their work cut out for him.
Well, we got power-ups coming up in 5 seconds, roughly. And we're going to see if finally we're going to get a quad damage on the map. We got a regen for 1. And there it is. KGB snags the quad, so we're going to see what he can do with it. He's got to careful turning this corner. Yeah, oh, he's going to get some armor too, so he's really stacked for this. He also has a railgun, so he's in great shape. Part of me wants to go watch the quad carrier, not the flag run, but we're going to stick with the flag run. And look at this. KGB clearing the way for Splitshot. And I think we're about to see a 2-to-1. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Look at this. Walter again making the
There
plays.
is a pickup.
Nice.
Yeah, there Higgs doing a nice job escorting. He does drop KGB, and I'm going to switch on over to Walter.
Walter goes down. So Split Shot just needs to bring it home. It looks like Higgs, though, is able to grab the flag and head straight out. Again, they're using this lower exit to get the flag out and away. Let's see how Split Shot's doing. He is armorless, pretty much 84 health. And the base is not safe. Back over to Higgs. He is home and ready to cap. So a great route choice by Higgs. He pretty much went untouched. Back over. Oh, I can't go over to Split Shot because he's dead. And the flag has been returned.
That is 3-0. And Split Shot there, that was some really interesting flag carrying there because he's got those 25 health bubbles there right there with him. And he chose not to go for them as he was sitting right there opposite those stairs. So
yeah.
I'm a little confused as to what he was doing there.
Yeah. By the way, are you like playing patty cake with your mic or something?
No, I'm trying. I got trains and shit, dude. I'm trying to. I live right by some train tracks. I live technically across the tracks, so yeah, they're loud, man.
Okay. It doesn't sound like a train. It sounds like your mic's kind of fading in and out. So
I was gonna turn my mic all the way down just while the fucking trains came.
I can't hear it at all, so don't worry about it.
That's cool.
If I do start to hear it, I'll let you know. How about that?
That's cool.
All right. So in the meantime, we did see yet another cap for IP, and it was a pretty much untouched affair. We've got a quad. We might see a potential double quad here. Yeah, we got KGB sporting his quad. I'm gonna go back over though to. Oh no, I'm not because the other quad was dropped. There it is. Davis has it. Davis has it, and he's using it for D. So back over to KGB. He's actually pressing in on no. Has no armor though. So this could be a very short run. He's got to face off against Davis. Outlaw goes down. Davis is still in there. And it's the other quad. Oh, and he takes him out. There we go. 13 seconds now total for that quad because whenever you pick up 2, you basically get the double time. And, whatever remaining time was on the other one. So look at this. KGB needing to make the play happen. Hits one shotgun, hits the other blast. But he gets a fresh spawn. There were 2 guys there. Can he get away? No, he's got to get through one guy, and can his teammate back into the flag? Yes, he can. It's Artanis, but he gets railed off, and down they go. So we've seen a double quad and a reset of flag touches.
7:45-ish into the map. It's already 4-0. I'm going to go ahead and say this one's over.
Yeah.
I don't want to say this is garbage time already, but I guess it kind of is in there. We've got a pickup there by Higgs. Let me find him.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing I'm noticing is it seems like the offense for Soy just is not prepared for this map. Whenever I see, say, Split Shot carrying, ooh, there's Effortless. But again, getting through the center, and there's no one there to grab the flag. So here's Higgs. Oh, wow. Again, look at the speed. Just a little bit of help.
Yeah, it's like, it's really kind of black and white as far as the offensive pressure by both teams. IP's getting in, they're killing KGB, they're killing Effortless and Heidi. And I, in essence, kind of feel sorry for KGB because Soy's offense just isn't putting that pressure on IP's defense, and IP's able to push out 3, sometimes even 4 on these power-ups. So it's pretty much, I say it's over. So
yeah, I would kind of agree. I like to see at least Soy pick up. I want
to see him get on the board once or twice.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. Power-ups here about to come up, and that one is dropped.
Yeah, one thing I will say is that you can very quickly turn caps around on this map, especially if you can basically knock the defense off their game and kind of keep them unsettled. You can turn around cap, and it's very hard for a team to recover. So kind of excited to see if maybe Soy can pull something together. They do tend to, strangely enough, they tend to do better in the final 10 minutes rather than the opening 10 minutes of a CTF match. I've noticed.
So they've got themselves in a hell of a hole here in the first 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess we'll see what's going on here. And we've got a completely empty flag room there for IP. I guess they did push heavy like I said they would. Or I said they have. Previously, we've got Effortless with 30 and 60 trying to get up high through the grenade hallway. Does take out Higgs there. He's going to try and get this 50 bubble, and there's Davis. So.
Oh, and actually Artanis swings in to grab the flag, but Davis still holding it down, making sure that no chance for that flag to get out. But I have to say, again, here, Davis is really weak. You can see IP responding pretty well to it by bringing one guy back, but there's the pressure. I was kind of hoping to see where, if you can get the defense low and you just put constant pressure on, then you can really turn things around here. So Artanis out center. But I've always okay. Let me get your opinion on this, because I started talking about this like even before QuakeCon, and I was very sad to see it continue to happen at QuakeCon. But teams seem to just barrel ass out of that room, out of the front door of the base, out in the courtyard, and it's so obvious where you're going to land. It's
right.
You know, it's like hitting a jump pad almost. It's not quite that
So you're
bad.
talking about like a flag carrier, somebody coming off those steps, and just you can see visibly where they're going to land.
It's so easy to hit a rail. It's so easy to put a rocket at their feet. You know, and I guess I've always been so annoyed that they almost always have the same speed. So it's going to be the same spot on the ground. We do see a quad grab. I'm going to switch over to that. KGB's got it.
On a side note, coming back to the jumping conversation here in a minute, Soy's pushed completely fore out. KGB playing more of a support outside of that front rocket room. Their flag room for Soy is completely empty. That YA is going to be coming up here very shortly, and we have Clown with a Walter escort. No, Clown by himself with Walter does take that YA. Clown now walking out through the rocket room. Going to come across that mid, puts a rocket into KGB with some help from Walter, and Clown, I think, is going to get across. He's there. Into high and down the steps. So this is going to be, I think, the 5th cap of the game.
Wow. Yeah.
There, I guess Soy just, trying to do whatever they can do to come back, and it's, I bit him in the ass again. So.
Well, I don't know if you caught this, but KGB at one point had both regen and quad, and he got taken out by a shotgun, I think.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Well, I've been watching their flag room, and it's about as dormant as.
Yeah.
Sex life, it's fucking empty, Nothing going
on.
Yeah,
just wait till you get married, man. Oh, goodness. Actually, in my wife's... Actually, is it really in my wife's defense if I say it's better than most people? I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad. It's good for me. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I kind of agree with you. I think that Soy, when it comes to attacking, one thing I've always loved about this map is it's actually very awkward to attack, because you're going down these two really long staircases, you're going down this, usually going down this one really long staircase, or you're sort of turning all these tight corners, and it's just this very awkward.
On a side note, we do have a flag pick up here by R10 at 75 health, no armor. Never mind. There's.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't going to get anywhere.
I was going to break over to it. I was thinking, well, maybe maybe it can happen, but.
Yeah.
Wishful thinking, I think.
Pretty much. But, see if there's anything left on this quad. Let's see. We got Clown pushing in. What we do see grab by Higgs.
Up there by Artanis. He's going to go straight out the front door, ass on fire, screaming across mid. Going to meet Higgs there and quad, so that flag's going to go right back, and we're probably going to have another capture here.
Yeah, we are. Because look at how well IP is playing this. Wow. They've got all 4 guys. Although, strangely enough, there's one guy in the flag room. Make that 2. Artanis is not going to survive, so here comes the cap. Yeah, look at that. They pushed their entire team and just ran it that way, and that's fantastic. Like, to me,
that's as good as you're going to see, though, anywhere, any country. I mean, that's 4 guys with the flag and quad. I mean, it's
yeah.
And all of fuck, you're just going to die.
Well, see, and that actually reminds me of like back in the Quake 3 days. It was so much less of this. 2 guys on defense. One guy's main base D, the other guys are going to be sort of this floater, and then you're only pushing with 2. My memories are more like you push with 3, you leave one guy back and hope that he can hold it. If he doesn't, then
teamwork was more concise and more visible as opposed to a lot of the FFA and sort of freelance shit now. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and, so I kind of miss it, but I'm liking the. Ooh, look at this Artanis. Artanis with a switch up a route. Right into a rail. Down he goes, Outlaw. With only 11 health. We've
got 5.5 minutes left here. KGB sitting at 160 and 100. Power-up's going to be coming up here in the next 15 to 20 seconds, so I'm curious to see what kind of push, if all, what Soy's going to do to try and make this respectable, because if they're smart, they're going to try and get KGB perhaps this quad.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll see another 4-man push. KGB there in his flag room. We've got IP's power-up going first. Quad here did go to KGB. He's going to go at it rogue. So by himself here, 150, 99 health.
And he whips the rail.
Rail gun out. trying to get some stuff done here. 66, 76. No 50 health there in the blue base. Gonna watch him as he goes down here, down these steps, takes out Davis, who's their flag defender. He's gonna need some pretty good escort work.
Yeah, he's armorless.
Start with her out front door. Quad almost gone. 85 health, no armor. Takes out Davis yet again. That Y is up.
Yeah, but he's got to hit.
He's got to hit some of these rails. Granted, his ping's kind of high. It's met there by a defender, so he's just kind of listening to his teammates right now, trying to figure out which way is going to be the best route.
He has to hit the shot. There's one. There's two. Now he can go. He makes the break.
Across mid. There he is. There he is. 46 health, 24 health. Coming in high to rocket.
Yeah, Walter's already got the flag.
Down those steps. Oh, Walter did get a flag pickup during that.
Yeah, so I mean, really, Walter, I have to say, if I have to give MVP, I have to say it's either Davis or Walter. Because Walter has showed up at just the right time several times in a row.
I'll take a page out of Joe's book, Walter with some cheeky play, so to speak. Yeah. Give me there with the flag drop onto Effortless.
And there it is, Clown now, grabbing it, but he's going to run into the other carrier. I'm gonna watch Effortless though, because the Soy's the team that's got to make the cap happen. So to me, it's more important to see how Effortless handles. Oh, they're about to see each other. Yeah, there's one rail, but Effortless still surviving, but barely, and only 90 health. And now he's got to choose his exit.
Only 33, so it's right into the middle. 3 defenders. Walter takes out one. His flag goes back down. Artanis drops it.
There we go. There we go. So at least they finally got on the board. Can they make it 6-2 though in the remaining minutes? That's my question. Because that cap took a good couple of minutes, to be honest.
That was a 2-minute flag standoff there. So.
Yeah.
Power-ups are coming up. It's going to be Regens this time. And we've got KGB picking his teams up there at 130 health in the county.
Yeah, I'm actually going to watch Higgs on this run. I feel like there's greater potential for something to happen.
How do you define potential, Scotsman? How do you?
Well, considering that IP is up by 6, I just sort of, on the averages, think that they're going to get another cap before this thing's over. So that's my definition right now. All that being said, there wasn't even a kill off of that regen. That was pretty fun.
And KGB used this for defense, so now if said capture is going to happen, he is at 200 and 130. So IP with their work cut out for one final capture.
Yeah, I'd like to see at least one more flag standoff, if nothing else. Make it interesting.
I want to see somebody crash their computer, fucking explode their face.
Captured on YouTube.
Hell yeah. Glass shards in your eyeballs. Blood. Little bits of face.
So are you...
got a pick up there by Artanis. 3-man escort. Team shotgun in the back.
Yeah.
Great teamwork there. Flag's going to get dropped, and I think picked
up. Ooh, KGB's got it. Yeah, and he's pretty much home. He's got 100 armor. He's going close range against his shotgun. That's a bit odd.
He knows he has to fight there. He'll just take rockets in the back. So some smart play there by KGB. He's going to get the flag into the red flag room, but his flag again goes out to Higgs. So every time
Higgs is weak.
Flag and almost gets a flag back for a capture. IP is there, albeit Walter Higgs, to take that flag right away. So another standoff, minute and a half to go. My guess is this is going to end in a standoff and a 6-1 score. As I say that, flag doesn't drop and red flag is returned.
Yeah, KGB's pressured though.
136, he can't afford to do a whole lot. We'll see what he does.
Does he? I guess he's getting word that the base is not safe. Either way, he sat there and spammed nades for about 10 seconds too long. Yeah, there's Higgs. Higgs is weak though, and he's about to meet 2. This will be a cap. There we go, 6-2. So I got my wish. Wish has been granted. But once again, guys, this is the third map between
Make-A-Wish Foundation starring Grease Scotsman.
Pretty much. Nice little quad run, KGB right off the spawn. But sadly, you know, I wish we'd maybe seen this pace out of Soy a good 5 minutes ago. Either way, we're going to see a 6-2.
It's like they didn't come alive, like you said, until the last 5-6 minutes, and it's just a little too late. So 6-2. It's a pretty bad score, especially given how it started. There was 4 caps in the first 8 minutes, so that's
right.
While the score might not indicate it was a pretty one-sided game.
Yeah. But that means that we're going to head off to our next matchup. I'm not really sure who we're going to be covering, but you know, I guess IP will advance. And look at that, they're going to pick up cap number 7. Yeah, just bring it on home. Pretty much. So yeah. Definitely a good. Now, I would be totally impressed if somehow IP managed to get I mean, take a look at like KD. I mean, 66 deaths for Artanis. You know.
I mean, you're gonna die a lot on offense, but
Right, but
fine.
even so.
That to me, when you die 66 times on a map that fast, that says to me you're dying and going back in with a shotgun or a rocket, no armor, and you're just continual pressure can work on maps, but I mean, I don't know. I think they could have maybe coordinated a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, well,
some of these pushes, you know, because if you watch what IP did, sometimes there's 3 and 4 guys in a
Right.
tight circle, and if you're in their screen, you're dead. So
yeah, I totally agree. So yeah, one thing I've always noticed and loved about Japanese castles is, yeah, it really does lend itself to that strategy because there's so many twists and turns, and you know, kind of giving the flag carrier that break where they can open up the speed, like that first gap that we saw by, I think it was Higgs, was amazing because he was given that lane. You know what I mean? So, but you don't get that on your own. You have to have teammates there to help out. So, hopefully we're gonna see. Yeah, we got B versus Speechless. All right. Yeah, Beam versus Speechless is coming up. That's going to be our first semifinals matchup.